Hello, everyone. Uh, we are back with a bit of Stardew Valley. This is gonna be a shorter video for sure because I want to eat. I feel sick, and kind of just wanna talk about a few things. I guess I don't know. I wanna complain about a game, and I wanna think about what to do next. But first things first. I mean, a lot of people apparently saw my achievement video. It has 2,000 impressions and 120 something views in a few days, and Jesus Christ. I just want to thank you all for watching that, even if you just went in to peek at the achievement itself when I got it. Like, you don't have to watch the full video, just even peeking at the video is amazing. So thank you for that, everyone. I appreciate all of you. But I've started to decorate a house a little bit. It looks really disgusting still because I don't know what the hell I do with so much empty space. As you can see, it's just a little TV area, a little book area here. The bedroom has stayed the same with the kids, has not changed at all. So neither has this. I have all the catalogs. I don't know if there's more of them, but at least these ones I have. I have my perfection here. And what else? The kitchen. That's the kitchen. And the dining room. I don't really know what I do with this much empty space, I gotta be honest. As you can see, I've tried to do something here. So it looks kind of like this now. Like, it's not bad looking, it's somewhat okay. I really suck at decorating a lot, so don't judge me too much. Oh, and then we have this little room up here. But yeah, that's basically the house, for now, at least. Have not touched up on anything else, like the farm or stuff like that, because I have not played this game too much in the recent days. I've actually been... Well, yesterday, I re-downloaded Overwatch. It has been a good... how much has it been? Like... I think it's been a good half a year since I last played Overwatch. So yesterday I just thought to myself, like, you know, now that Stardew Valley is over, like, what the hell do I do with my free time? So I decided that why not give Overwatch another chance, give it another try. It's been a while, you know, just see how it goes with the game. And played for like 3 hours yesterday. While waiting for the download, I played The Legend of Zelda: Echoes of Wisdom. I think I'm slowly starting to get closer to the end of the game. I might play more of it today, I'm still not sure. But I think I'm getting close to the end of the game, slowly but surely. I'm not gonna really get into that if there's anyone who wants to play that game, so I don't want to spoil anything. But it's a fun game. It's a really fun game. I suggest people to check it out if you're interested. I have enjoyed my time with it. I think I've played it for like 10-ish hours or so. Probably over than that, but it's fun. It's a fun game to play. So I do suggest that to people, but as I was saying, I did play Overwatch. Tried out every new character I haven't tried. Pretty fun. Also, because of my sickness, I'm like actively dying this recording. My heart is beating really fast, my stomach and chest feel kind of warm, I just don't feel good. So this video will probably be a bit shorter. But I tried out new characters. I like Emre, Unron, Domino. I tried Vendetta and all these other characters. Not really my thing, I gotta be honest. Didn't really get into them too much. It felt fine to play Overwatch after such a long time. I'm still getting used to it again. And obviously with the sickness and all, it's not an easy time to try to enjoy your time. But I've been trying to manage. I have some things coming up this week which is gonna make my life a lot worse because I have to exercise a bit, start moving again, because I have a few appointments that I gotta get to. So, you know, not gonna be a good thing, especially when sick. So I'm a little afraid of that, and how much it's gonna affect me. Yet I don't know. But yeah, Overwatch. Probably not gonna record that game, so don't expect like videos or anything. I'm well past those days where I make videos of Overwatch now, I think. Unless I do something really cool or feel like, yeah, I could make something out of this. But otherwise, probably not gonna record Overwatch. Or do anything like that. I might just kind of take it easy, play that game on my own time, you know. But another thing that I wanted to complain about, which is Slay the Spire 2. I was just playing in the background, I was having a run, I was just playing it, taking it easy, watching YouTube, eating some sweets, some drinking water, and you know, all of this, what I normally would do. And I had a really good run on the Necrobinder, or was it Necromancer? I don't remember which one it was. I had a really good run on them. I was making like a build with Asti, trying to go for something really cool, and then I got in the last act against the Doormaker, and I realized just how shit of a boss that is. Like, Jesus Christ. Now, they did talk about replacing Doormaker. They did talk about removing him from the game, which is gonna be big news if the new boss is actually fun to play against, because I had this build going where I was like just stacking a lot of health to Asti. So basically all I was doing was using like reanimate cards, summon cards, and I had 2 reanimates, and just before the boss fight I removed the exhaust from one of them. And to those who don't understand what that means, exhaust basically just means that when you use the card it's gone during that fight that you're having. So by removing exhaust from the card I can use it as many times as I want. So basically what happened is I removed the exhaust because I thought, oh, I could win this with without exhaust. This is a good card, it's carrying me really nicely. And then we get the Doormaker, who has 3 phases. One, where he exhausts every card that you play. It doesn't matter if they don't have the exhaust thing on them. It doesn't matter if they have it or if they don't. That card you play will be exhausted. And then on the next turn he makes it so you can't draw cards, which is fine. It's super annoying because I had soul cards in my hand. I was having like a build with reanimate where I rotate back to reanimate, summon more health, use souls, you know, rinse, repeat. Because souls in Slay the Spire 2 draw cards. They draw 2 cards. And it's a free card that you can use to draw. So, I can't use Reanimate. I can't draw. And then on the last phase, the final kick in the nuts from that stupid fucking boss is the fact that whenever you play a card, you lose energy to play cards. You lose one singular energy every time you play a card. No matter if it's free, no matter if it's expensive, does not matter. A 0 cost card gets into 1 cost cards, 2 cost card goes to 3, 3 to 4, you know, and so on and so on. So, as I just said, if you remember, that soul cards are free. Oh, how foolish. Those cards are not free no longer. And now you're just fucked. So I had a great time after realizing just how much the Doormaker is actually gonna screw me over, just to say, go fuck yourself, basically right into my face, by that boss, who I thought that I would win my Ascension 2 run, but because they changed how that boss works. Because that boss, to those who don't know, has been reworked. It has been reworked, they did change how he works. So much for that, am I right? Because I was just guaranteed to lose. I was just guaranteed to lose the run. Any other boss, I would have been fine. Any other boss, I would have been fine. I could have won. But no, because Doormaker is a bitch. And I am so happy that they're gonna get rid of that boss. And they're gonna change it to someone else, apparently. Because the Doormaker is just not fun to fight against. To those who don't know, there was like a huge review bombing on Slay the Spire 2 by I think the Chinese community of the game, who were like really complaining about Doormaker being really broken of a boss. And first I was just kind of laughing it off. I was just thinking like, what are they talking about? Like, I think it's fine. But after that experience that I just had against him, I agree, Doormaker's busted. That boss is not balanced in any way. It is not balanced in any way. The thing with Slay the Spire 1, right, like a good example of this is the Ancient One on Defect, where if you play power cards, he gains strength. And he has 2 phases. One where he gets the strength, and then on the other one he just has more health and damage. And the strength carries over, by the way. So if you use power cards in his first phase, he will be stronger in the second one. Now, the Doormaker, on the other hand, because you could actually like play against the Ancient One even as Defect, who really wants to use power cards. Like you can still play against it, and you can easily win that fight if your deck is not fully centered around power cards. Like you can still win it. But the Doormaker just tells you to go screw off, do something else, don't play this game. When you see Doormaker as your boss, you can just leave, basically, no matter what build you're trying to use on the Necromancer character. You can just throw that build out the window, throw that run out the window, and go for another one. So I'm excited to see what they change with Doormaker, because, or like with the new boss that they added to the game. Because like, Jesus Christ, I was so pissed off about that run because it was going so well, I was having such a good time, I was like actually enjoying my time with that run. Just to get, you know, screwed over. So, ay. so stupid. It really is stupid. Like, I got really attached to that one because it was just so nice. If I didn't have trouble fighting, I was just blasting through. I was having a cute time. And then Doormaker just ruins all of it by being Doormaker. So, yeah, like, that's my rant for today. On the other hand, I've been trying to think about what to record next. I know I've talked about Castlevania and a lot of other things like FNAF, Castlevania, just the usual talking videos like now. And I just don't know. I've been also debating on just starting a new farm on Stardew Valley even, just to like start it all again and just record and keep this main file still existing as like a memory and all. But I don't know if I should do that. It's really hard to come up with ideas for videos sometimes. Like, the thing is, I don't even need to do anything special with my content, because I just do what I like, right? I don't try to please the algorithm, I don't try to do this, I don't try to do that. I just record, I talk, and if people like it, then they stay and watch. And it's super annoying sometimes, especially with content like this, because it's really easy to get stuck with yourself and debating on what to do. Like, as of right now, obviously, like even currently I feel really stuck with ideas. Because I want to record certain games, but that would mean that I would have to either buy the games or record them and then hope that some people pay interest enough to watch. Because I feel like what really set the tone for me with my content and how I do it was when I recorded Dark Souls for my sub special video. I did a whole like speedrun of just the main game of Dark Souls 3, and I sat around for like 3 hours straight just recording, talking and playing. 2 hours I think, yeah. Or then like my Deltarune videos, when the new chapters came out, chapter 3 and 4 I think, I recorded for 8 hours straight to pump out 2 videos as fast as I could onto my channel, and barely anyone watched them. Like, my voice hurt the entire day, I was just dying, because I wanted to push it out, because it's something I was really invested in, and paid a lot of like attention to, because I liked the first 2 chapters of Deltarune and Undertale, and I really wanted to push out those videos as fast as I could, because it's something I like and it's good content for a bit, for like a few days. And as you know, I have the problems with my voice where it really starts to hurt if I talk too much. I get out of breath. I have a lot of problems with it, and I was just pushing out content as fast as I could. Like, I think I had like a 30-minute break between the 2 recordings that I did for both chapters, and it took me, like I said, it took me 8 hours equal to record all of it and upload all of it. So I was like really pushing my voice's limits and how much I could do, just for like 2 views, 3 views. Now obviously I do want to point out that I'm not after views with my channel. I just do it as a time capsule for myself. I do it as a just overall enjoyment type of thing, because I do like recording, I like talking, I like just sharing my interests, my thoughts. I just like doing this that I'm doing. But when you spend a certain amount of time on something and you push yourself to limits that you don't normally want to do and end up hurting yourself with that reason, that thing that you did, it gets to the point where even like you'd wish that there would be more attention to it, because you feel like you did something good, something nice in your own eyes, just for it to be kind of left unappreciated by everyone else. Now obviously that doesn't mean that I'm trying to force people to watch them, but I'm just saying that it hurts the person themselves a bit. Like obviously, I don't think it's anything special to feel that way. I think it's very normal. But like, especially after those 8 hours of just pure recording, one after another, like record, eating break, record, it really got to me a bit mentally, because I was like, okay, well I obviously don't edit videos, and you guys already know this, I don't do that. I don't edit, I really don't do that because I don't like it. And I wanna keep talking in my recordings to keep it interesting. Like, if it was just this content right now, and I wasn't talking at all, or you had the video mute, would you still watch it? Would you pay attention? Would you be interested? Right? Like, I wanna keep talking for the sake of keeping interest, but also because I like talking a lot. As I said, I like sharing what I think, I like sharing my thoughts, interests, whatever the hell you could think of. I like sharing them. So it like really hit me for a bit. Like obviously I'm well over it by now already, because that recording is like 2 months, 3 months old by now. So it's been a long time from that recording, whenever the chapters came out. So it did hit a bit, but as I said, I'm like way well over that by now. And every time seeing like a huge random amount of just views pop up is it's obviously a great feeling, taking the fact of how little effort I genuinely put compared to a lot of other people. And like, I'm so sure and certain that there's a lot of unappreciated people, like, or like content, that are like putting so much more effort than what I could ever do, that are getting way less than I am. And it really hurts to think about that when looking at my own content compared to a lot of other people, because all I do is I just yap, I ramble, I talk, and somehow people just watch them. And I don't know how to feel about that. When you have people just putting in such great effort, editing, music, effects, interesting, like looking things happening, and they barely get anything. Which I feel like sucks a lot with YouTubing nowadays, like doing YouTube, is that a lot of good creators really don't get pushed out. Because I'm like fully certain that there's a lot of better people you could be watching on your free time compared to me, who definitely deserve it way more. And it's just an interesting thought always to because I never really pay attention to algorithms. I don't pay attention to these things. I'm just a consumer of YouTube content. I watch YouTube videos, I listen to YouTube videos, I just consume YouTube content overall a lot. During my free time, if I'm just taking it easy, before bed, something like that, you know. And I've never really tried to quote-unquote study the algorithm like a lot of bigger YouTubers say, because I don't care. that's the genuine thought to it. I just genuinely don't care. Like, obviously the people who actually try to understand how the algorithm works will probably have a better time, for sure, because they kind of get an idea of what works, what doesn't work. But me, I just do my thing. That's what I do. I just do my own thing. There's nothing special to it. Like, actually, I think I've brought it up before. I have this one singular video from a super long time ago that keeps getting brought up with like views, and it's when I recorded Cruelty Squad. I made like a guide to get every ending, like really easily. I did a self-made guide for the game on how to get every ending easy. And that video is, I think, 2 years old, a year old. I think it's 2 years old by now, that video, for sure. But people still watch it, people still find it, people still see it. Like, I really hate that that video keeps getting brought up, because I can't escape it. I physically cannot escape that video. And I really hate it. I really hate it. But at the same time, I'm grateful, because it, you know, it means that my guide was that good enough. That people think they can watch that and learn how to do things through that. You know, it kind of just means that I did something correct, I did something good, and I'm happy about that. But I really fucking hate it. I really hate that it keeps getting brought up. Oh well, whatever. Once again, my short talking video gets to 28 minutes, so I think I'm gonna finish breaking these, and I think we're gonna call it there, because I wanna go eat, my throat hurts, and I wanna relax today. I wanna take it easier today, but it's almost been 3 days again, so I kind of want to record, because that's kind of the schedule that I'm trying to keep, where every 3 days I try to record something, but at least when my YouTube studio shows that it's been like 3 days, that's when I want to record. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I just wanted to talk a bit about, you know, just ramble, complain a bit about Slay the Spire, and if you have any like ideas that you want to see, like I'm already debating on the Castlevania and FNAF thing. I just don't really know when I'll do them, but I might record a bit of Slay the Spire, I think, and just have that as a talking video type of thing. Or then I'm also debating on making a new farm in Stardew Valley and starting all over again. Maybe on a different island and all of these things. But yeah. I think that's gonna be it for today. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and take care of yourselves. Remember to stay healthy, take care, and take care of others also. Make sure everyone's fine, and I think that's it for me. Goodbye everyone.